didn't get that line.
Nice of him to ask, though.
Yep. Now picked up by Tatar. Tomas Tatar spins and shoots. Binnington to save that. That long shooting goes right to Regenda. Coming in, shoots. Binnington save. Works that back hook with a shot. Stopped by Binnington. Loose puck.
So the key is really being in the top 8.
Gunther comes streaking in. Dylan Gunther for Bedard. Feeds it back across. Paul scores. Punter Bedard to Nick Paul. Canada back up by 2.
And playing with good players.
Scored the power play goal against the Swiss. Back ahead, Tavares swings it back in front for Hagel. He's taken down by Germán. The Bucks. In comes Hagel now, one-on-one with Fehérváry. Hagel shoots, it's off. Time for everything. Zellweger works in and banks that wide. A loose in front. Rudacek being watched by Zellweger. Shoots, pad save. Bonnie for Bunting. He's got Cousins with him. In comes Michael Bunting. And it rolls. Oh, Rivik. Now brought in by Bedard. Here he comes again. Bedard back in front for Byram jumping in. McCann there as well. In comes Bedard with a shot by McBain. In comes Jack McBain. Drops it for power. Shot rolled off by Suko. Up ahead for Regenda busting in. Place is stripped away. Regenda feeds that down. Kellerman shoots. Binnington. They've lost 5 in a row prior to that.
I was there for some of those 5.
Gunther. Picked up by McCann. Back he goes to Power. Oh, and Power to look. In comes Hagel with Cousins. Hagel back in front for Cousins. Gets the rebound. Winds in. Looks back across for Nemetz. Feeds it back and it's tipped away. Shadowed by Hagel. Rudacek works it back. Bedard. Up for Tavares. Tees it up and shoots. And Levine Aris. Up ahead to Parayko walking in. Parayko drops it back into Hartz. Gunther sends that rink wide. Alexei a hard shot. Blocked in front. Pick the Latvians aren't far away. Poland. That centering pass goes to Slavkovsky. Drops it back for Byram. Walks it and shoots. Levi save. Rebound. And Levi.
Yes, for Wallstedt, who's not playing right now for Sweden.
Mangiapane works it and shoots. Brought in by Fehérváry. Martin Fehérváry shoots. Rolled off his stick and wide through the second period. In comes Mangiapane. Shoots. And Levi got just a... Knocks that back. Gooley. Back for Cousins, a long shot. Hit that back for Parayko. Owen Power, shot bouncing around in front. Dubois, he's knocked down. Rebound loose in front for Damaris. Levine to save. Throws that ahead for Tatar. He's got single with him. Tatar in. Good job. Underway here in the back at the point. Rivik tees it up and shoots. Pinballs around in front. Oh, what a chance there for the Slovaks. Nearly going. Now Mercer threads it back in front. McBain with a Benev. Back for Power. His long shot tipped in front by Merkin. And now that. Dubois drops it back. Cooley feeds it across. John Tavares winds in. Tavares shoots. Levi save. Rebound loose to the side. And they go backing him up. Hagel long shot that goes wide up the other side. Dubois with a chance. Feeds that back to Power. Power back across Tavares. Heels that down to Paul. Taps it back to Cousins. The shot. And Levi makes the down to Byram. To the point. He goes Dubois. Feeds it back across on a sharp hit. Takes that pass. Shoots. And Levi makes the save through the screen. Back in front for Hagel. Oh, what a stop by Levi. Paul sends it back and Gunther scores. On the second try, Canada gets one, and it's 4-1. And Levi must feel like he deserves better than that. He's been rotating through the fourth line, the so-called fourth line, along with Kellerman. Kellerman moves it and shoots, scores. Kellerman snaps it by Binnington, and it's back to a 3-goal lead.
Stars right now scoring for Canada. It's the depth guys, if you want to call them that.
Winding in. Severson shoots. Levi save. Rebound score. Brandon Tanev on the rebound. And it's a 5-1 game just like that. Goals. Arizona this year in the NHL. Also Tucson, the American League. Rookie of the year a couple of years ago. Another chip. Chaho plays that back at the point. Nemetz shoots. Deflected puck. Binnington knocks it away. Nemetz sends it back in front. Power. Back across to Parayko. And Gunther along. Drops it back to Alexiak off the bench. He steps into it. It's off the foot of Solaric.
So 5 on 5.
5 on 5. The IIHF rules. Also remember the Kootenay Ice in the Western League. Chaho winds in. Jamie Alexiak moves in across the line. Lumbers in and fires at Levine.
Hurt his wrist, it hurt his hand.
Gunther moves in, drops it back to Paul with a shot. That's fired high. Bounces right back in front.
That hit the net.
Rudacek, that's stolen away by Gooley. Back in front is Gunther, feeds it back. Jack McBain drops it back to Mercer. Walks in, Mercer still with it. Again. And doesn't pick it up. Power shoots and fired it wide. Point for Nemetz. In for single, centers it. Another chance free. Connor Bedard works it back in front for Bunting and a save. Feeds it down to Tatar. Back for Nemetz. Steps into that. Now back of the line is Nemetz. Walks in, feeds it across. Kudacic sends it in. They score. Rivik with 45 seconds to go in the double minor. So still a power play for the Slovaks. Now down 5-3. Bean for single shoots. That's gloved by Binnington. He'll hang on to this. Fires it down the ice and misses the empty net. An icing called. Nick Paul's got some time. Flips that in the air. Scores! Whoa! Nick Paul with a bloop single into the net. And an assist.